Hi, I'm Adriana from Enlightened Birth and Beyond, and today I'm here with Semi, who is a past client of mine, and we're going to have a bit of a chat about hypnobirthing.
Yay, super excited.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks
super
for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
So, how did you find out about hypnobirthing when you were pregnant, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so when I went to the Lyle Mac, the nurse I spoke to actually recommended it because I have anxiety, and she said that she's found a lot of her past clients really enjoyed it and it helped a lot. And that's when I started looking around and found yourself.
Yeah.
And I loved it. So
beautiful. And what did you think hypnobirthing was before you attended the class?
I was a bit like, I don't know, man, it sounds a little bit hippie and like, is this, what's this going to be like? Is it going to be a waste of time? And trying to get my husband to come with me, because he straight away was like, I don't know, like this doesn't sound like it's going to be any good. And I was a bit nervous about it. But once I asked, especially on like different Facebook groups, people were like, no, it's nothing like that. It's really educational, really beneficial. They're like, seriously, go and do it. It will change everything. And they were so right. It was nothing like what I thought in my head. It was, I loved the course, and I just love talking about it and telling pregnant people about it. If you are pregnant or want to be pregnant, 100% I recommend hypnobirthing. It changed everything for me, especially through pregnancy and like fear and anxiety about what pregnancy or birth is going to be like and how to make the right choices for yourself. So I loved that I understood things so much better and was able to make proper birthing choices that I knew would benefit Raf and myself.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Do you have any favourite tools or techniques that you learned?
I love the hypnosis, and I love the meditation. So I used the rainbow mist a lot, but without the words, just the music. And I would sit in the shower. I have a shower stool, and I would sit there and I would just shut my eyes and turn all the lights off, and just like sit there and just let myself be and just completely clear my mind. And just, it was like, it's amazing. Like just the relaxation I could even feel Raf relaxed. And that just took so much anxiety away throughout, especially towards the end when it's kind of coming. You don't know what to expect, and all you do is think about it.
Yep.
I just loved just either laying on my bed or in the shower, just everything nice and quiet, and just switching off. And switching off is how I practiced for actual birth. When I actually gave birth, to put myself in the mindset of, instead of focusing on the pain, focusing on, like the happy place in my head. Or, for example, I made a playlist of all the different kinds of music that reminded me of things like my first dance with my dad, my first dance with my husband on our wedding, different songs that remind me of my brother. Like there was a bit of 50 Cent in there, which is a bit random, but I just love it. It just gets those right hormones going. I even had, because I love Wonder Woman, and I even had had the track when she, like, just before she goes to do like something like pretty intense, I had that track, and I was like to Rob when I was about to give birth, I was like, quick, put Wonder Woman on, like put
That's amazing.
I was like, quick, do it, because like I knew that it would really like help get me let's get this baby out, because you do get to that point where you're like, I can't do it, like I just can't get it out, but you can. So it was just, I loved that about it. Just the little hints and helpful things that kept me positive. Yeah. Instead of thinking about, oh, what if this, what if that? Is it not going to work? Is it's going to really hurt? Like obviously it's going to hurt, but it just stopped me overthinking it, I guess. Yeah. So
beautiful. And you said before you had trouble getting your husband on board.
Yeah.
What are your tips, I suppose, for other women
I would
trouble?
Just say, like, it's definitely not what you think, and they play a massive role in pregnancy and birth, and making sure that you're comfortable, that you feel safe and supported, and they learn the tools to be able to do that. So, Rob sat there with me the whole time. Either you go through stages. Like I was like, don't touch me. But then then in the next minute he was cleaning vomit off me, because, it just happens that way. But he understood things better. He understood my choices better. Like he knew what I wanted and didn't want. He knew like my birthing plan really well. So I think it's just it's a good education for fathers and partners. to better understand what we're going through and what to do in that moment, because it's so hard. Even, you don't really know, and so it's good to have that kind of backup to know, okay, so this is happening, so then I'll do this or I'll do that, or whatever it is you need. So yeah, definitely worth having a friend, partner, whoever it is, to come with you so that they know.
Yeah. Beautiful. And would you recommend the Hypnobirthing Australia program to other pregnant expecting women?
Yes, I do all the time. Every single pregnant person I know, I tell them to come and do the course. It changed my life, and I just was so much more well educated after I did it. And the hospital, as much as they do give really good information, they just don't give it as much as in depth, I think, and the different options. Hospitals very much want you to be, this is how it is, this is how you're going to do it. They kind of look at you a bit like when you bring a plan. And at the end of the day, I knew that I just wanted Raph out safe, but it was good to know that, for example, I wanted to be able to tear instead of being cut. I wanted delayed cord clamping, all that kind of thing, the small things that they don't really tell you about that I knew about straight away. These are the things I knew. I did not want an epidural. I wanted to do this all by myself. And the different things that you can take, so that, if I have this is going to affect my body and my baby in this way. Hospitals don't really go through stuff in depth. They kind of give you they give you the easiest route out for them, not what is best for you. So yeah, that's why I recommend it, to give you the whole story, the whole information on birth, and to give you that confidence too.
Yeah.
So no, this is what I want, and I can do this by myself. I don't need, all the drugs, as people say.
Yeah, and to know that you're birthing your baby. No one else has that power to birth your baby. It's all you.
And even after my first birth, now I've got in my mind how I would do it next time, and the things that I would change. So definitely worth doing 100%.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, stay tuned for next fortnight, and we're going to chat to Sam again about something different. Bye.
Bye.